Students will be discussing about heterocyclic compounds today. Heterocyclic compounds are the compounds which are cyclic and contain one or more heteroatoms in the ring. These can be classified as number 1, 5-member rings with one heteroatom. Examples are pyrrole, furan, and thiophene. These may be 6-membered rings with one heteroatom. Examples are pyridine and pyran. Next, 5-membered rings with two heteroatoms. These are imidazole and oxazole. They may be 6-membered rings with two heteroatoms. Examples are pyrimidine and pyrazine. These are heterocyclic rings condensed with benzene ring. This is one benzene ring condensed with furan. The name is benzofuran. This is indole, benzene ring condensed with pyrrole. This is pyrimidine ring condensed with imidazole. This is quinoline. In this, benzene ring is condensed with pyridine. Here also, this is benzene ring, this is pyridine, but the benzene ring is fused at different point, isoquinoline. This is carbazole, in which two benzene rings are condensed with one pyrrole ring. These are examples of heterocyclic compounds. Now about examples of non-aromatic or aliphatic heterocyclic compounds. Previously, which we have discussed, all examples were of aromatic heterocyclics, and these non-aromatic heterocyclics include pyrrolidine. We are seeing here pyrrole without two double bonds here. Then is tetrahydrofuran. This is piperidine. And this compound is tetrahydropyran. All these are non-aromatic heterocyclic compounds. About nomenclature, about IUPAC naming of heterocyclic compounds. The size of ring is indicated by a stem. This is stem. Size of the ring, if ring contains 3 atoms, the stem for it is IR, IR. And for 4-membered ring, it is ET, IT. For 5-membered ring, the stem is OL, OL. For 6-membered ring, it is IN. For 7-membered ring, it is EP, IP. On basis of stem, the suffix is decided. Suffix, which is for unsaturated rings, and rings with nitrogen, rings without nitrogen. Rings with nitrogen, for 3-membered ring, the suffix is IRINE, irene. Without nitrogen, it is also IRINE. For 4-membered ring, suffix rings with nitrogen, it is ETE, and rings without nitrogen, it is ET. For 5-member ring, for which stem is OL, the suffix is for rings with nitrogen as well as for without nitrogen, it is OLE, ol. For 6-member ring, stem is IN and the suffix is INE for rings with nitrogen and IN for rings without nitrogen. For 7-member rings, the stem is EP and suffix is EPINE for rings with nitrogen and EPIN for rings without nitrogen. In all these compounds, prefixes are decided on the basis of heteroatom. If oxygen is heteroatom in the ring, prefix is oxa. If it is sulfur, prefix is thia. If it is nitrogen, prefix is aza. If it is phosphorus, prefix is phospha. And for boron, prefix is bora. Usually, oxygen, sulfur and nitrogen containing heterocyclic compounds will be discussed in this chapter. Now, complete name of heterocyclic compound is written by combining the prefix and the suffix. The terminal A of the prefix is generally dropped in doing so. The ring containing 2 or more heteroatoms, oxygen takes precedence over sulfur and sulfur over nitrogen. Both in naming and numbering of atoms. For example, in case of pyrrole, pyrrole is general name, common name, and the IUPAC name of this compound is azole, as prefix for nitrogen is aza and suffix for 5-member ring with nitrogen is OLE, all, as we have discussed here. It is for 5-member ring, the suffix is OLE. Now we will combine these two, prefix and suffix. Prefix is aza, and we have discussed that we will drop this A from prefix, aza minus A plus OLE, which is suffix. The name will be azole. About this compound, for which common name is furan, here oxygen is heteroatom, for which prefix will be oxa minus A plus for 5-member ring the suffix is OLE. The complete name will be oxole. And in this compound, for which the common name is thiophene, IUPAC name will be thia, which is prefix for sulfur, minus A plus OLE. Total will become thiol, THIOLE. In this compound, which is 6-member ring, we have seen for 6-member ring, the stem was IN and the suffix was INE. For rings with nitrogen, INE. Rings without nitrogen, it is IN. We are having ring with nitrogen, so INE will be suffix, and for nitrogen prefix is aza minus A plus INE. The full name will be azine, and the common name for this compound is pyridine. Now in this compound, this is 5-membered ring having oxygen and nitrogen both in the ring. So oxa for oxygen minus A plus aza for nitrogen minus A, we are dropping this A from both, plus suffix for 5-membered ring is OLE, all. The complete name will be oxazole, ox plus Az for nitrogen plus suffix is OLE, oxazole. Hence, these compounds will be named like this.